industry. Figure out what it is.
Oh, mining, grain, maybe like plastic work.
Chemicals. Plastics.
Wow, look at those locomotives. Huh. Those numbers aren't very far away from each other.
I bought these as a pair. Probably close to 20 years ago at a train show which was held downtown Erie. And I remember the guy, I paid somewhere close to $100 a piece for them.
Wow.
And then 20. Like that short little tank car right before the caboose.
Look at that. Isn't that a nice looking caboose right there? It's very, very cool. Wow. Look at that. Look at that wheel over there. Isn't that
You
nice?
got the Erie sign on.
Yeah, and we got that mosaic right there.
Yeah. My friends made that for me. That's made out of little glass beads.
That's cool.
And in a frame.
Oh no! We're tied to the tracks.
Talk about a close call.
And check this out. This is 1x view. You can actually zoom all the way out to there. And you can zoom all the way in to there. It looks good when it's far away.
Wow. Look at all those strings. Where'd they all come from?
I don't know. Where did they come
I
from?
didn't know I had all those.
This guy must be really into it.
These are all Pennsylvania cars. Look at them. They're beautiful caboose that I just bought.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, we're back here again with Grandpa. So Grandpa, tell us about your favorite railroad.
My favorite railroad is Erie, Lackawanna,
And why is that?
because it has the name Erie in it.
You know what my favorite railroad is?
What's that?
Western Maryland.
Western Maryland. I just have two Western Maryland locomotives.
Well,
There's about 12 Erie, Lackawanna.
let's go check out those beautiful Western Maryland. In fact, fun fact about these locomotives is that they're back to back. As you can see here, we have 3797, and over there we have 3798. Oh, and speaking of Erie Lackawanna, there's one right there. Actually, two, folks. We got two Erie Lackawannas back to back going down underneath of Sam's siding. That's right. And over here we got my favorite little area where some of the trains are stored. It's just so cute.
That's called a yard. That's a parking lot for trains.
Indeed. Just like Conway, which was actually the largest yard in the world from 1956 to 1980.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, well, you look at that. There's Conway right there, folks.
Right there.
And there's a church right here too, because with the limo, because why not? Yeah, and there's a train right here. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at this train, man. Like it. And there's another train right here. Wait, that's the one we saw earlier. Wow, isn't that amazing? Look at these trains. Look at these trains. All of these trains. And this is the guy that runs them all right here. Yep.
Yeah.
Here with Grandpa. Full throttle.
Scale speed, that was probably more than 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, it was more than 100 miles per hour. Grandpa, if you could say something to the younger generations, what would it be?
Don't worry, be happy.
Well, officially, sadness has ended, everyone. Happiness is now, I guess. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Give it more power.
No, that's enough power. They're supposed to slow down going up the hill.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, crap.
of the mountain.
Ooh.
To meet. It couldn't have been better if I planned it.
Ah. Don't want to stick my phone up there and hit a plane over or or a light.
In the road, yeah.
You know, a wise man once told me, sometimes if you're gonna do something, think about it and then don't do it. And that person was actually myself who told me that.
Because when you think about it, you decide it's really not a good idea to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to park these. Okay, let's see, that one goes. These 4 engines, and there's 4 more engines over by your dad's army station. And we go up here, that's 10. I think about 11 or 12 of these did the meal. Oh, about 10 years ago. And they were cheap, like $30 a piece. It's one of the best purchases I ever made.
Yeah.
Got it. That's it. Fun. So you haven't found any more Porsches, huh?
Unfortunately, no. Well, I did actually, but I figured it'd be best to withhold that information from you.
Huh? What kind of a car is this? What kind of a car is that?
Oh, that's the Z-Type, isn't it? Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, that's GTA.
It doesn't really say whatever it says on it. I can't read what it says. That the same thing? No, that's different.
Well, I do know that they were. I see. I think that these were Bugattis
That could be.
in the 30s.
Look what happens with these, though. They're hard to dust. You have to get a brush to dust the fenders in the front. So he was up there. Sorry about that. There we go. Is this a Jeep? No. That's a MBX field car. Was that fun or what?
Oh boy, yeah.
Did I show you how much these weigh, these two cars?
You did. They're full metal. I picked them up recently.
I have 3 cars like that, these 3 box cars.
Right. That's probably why that train is so slow.
And, well, they're wonderful, except they've shortened the train that you can run with them because they're so heavy.
You could add more engines.
Well, I got 2 engines on there already. Do you like my workshop? Huh? My clean workshop.
Yes.
Over here, these are all oil and lubricants over here,
Uh-huh.
and some of that same stuff, and that's paint back there, indoor paint. These are all screws and clamps and all kinds of stuff.
That's awesome.
There's some string and rope there. Here's more string and rope up here, and fishing line, which I use for model boats. And those things are all boxes full of stuff. And these are all train parts. This cabinet here. Those are train parts. And so are those boxes up there.
Right.
Some of those have been around for a long time. Let me show you. Pipes.
Wow.
Those came off of flat cars. Fences.
Dang.
And these are, I'm not even sure what's in these. Telephone poles.
Interesting.
You'll like this box. Road signs.
Oh, wow.
How about those? I don't have enough place for them.
Well, they live in these boxes, I guess.
These are all old cigar boxes. Assorted junk. Stuff.
Looks like it.
Look, flower pots. Wheels. Who knows what they're from? Windows. See the windows there?
Right.
They're left over from plastic model buildings. Umbrellas. Aren't they cute? And this one is all track and switch machines. These are ones that burn out. I should have thrown them away, but I didn't.
Well, I guess now they're just here.
Grass.
Don't want the police to find that one.
Now that's real grass, or fake grass. String.
Looks like spaghetti.
Here's some little boats that I made when I was younger than you are.
Wow, you still have them
Little
too.
rowboats. Yeah, aren't they cute?
Yeah, they are.
Made out of just balsa wood. And that's rigging from model ships that I built years ago. Left over. Anyhow, that's what this pile
That's
of
cool.
boxes is.
Never seen that before.
I have some of those I haven't looked at for quite a while either. Signs. Holes. Look in here. Crossing gates. That's fun. Whatever. Anyhow, this is where I like to putter. Ooh. Gosh, all of a sudden it got dark. So you and Grandma want to go play a game?
Looks like it.
Okay. Wait, while you're here, you have to look at my cartoons. Have you read these ever?
I believe I have before.
You got them all? They're all railroad themed.
Yeah. That's cool.
And all the buildings. So there's Bob's Bend, Carinopolis, Wadover, Williamsburg.
Yeah.
I thought you'd like that. Oliveronia, that was our cat. Cinders, Snowball, Lily, Socks, Cookie Dough, and Jack.
You'll need to make for Oshi, Gatsby, and Luke.
I don't have any more room.
You have wood, don't you?
Well, I don't have any more stations. I'd have to.
No. We can repurpose some.
Yeah.
We can give Oshi a lighthouse.
Well, okay, well, you'll have to have Emma help you on that one because she took all these pictures for me. And she made, made the prints.
I can probably make a couple.
That was fun. And then this is all covered with decoupage, a finish, keeps them from being damaged. Ooh, it's a little warmer up here. That's because Grandma opened the door.